how did you guys kind of plow through that game and get into a point where you could close it out there?
Yeah, it was nasty, but that's what this time of year is about, is getting wins. No such thing as a bad win this time of year. Every one of them counts, and I think, just stay within striking distance. That, ended at the end of the third, start the fourth. I think changed the pace of the game a little bit, and then once the guys came back, I took over. Not how we drew it up, but that's what we'll see.
In a physical game like this, are you even more kind of up in your physicality? It just seemed like in the fourth there, like you were really trying to be aggressive.
Yeah, things. Just with who they had out there, just trying to disrupt the flow. When we sagged off of them a little bit, they were comfortable. They were moving the ball, zipping the ball around, getting cuts and stuff, and I think it was a little bit too easy. So just up in the physicality and up in the pressure, just that half a second that they're off their timing. We got a bunch of stops at the end of the year to start the fourth.
It seemed like they were really trying to load up on you guys defensively and kind of almost dare you to play isolation ball. Like when they're guarding you guys that way, what do you need to do to have better offense?
Just get off it early, and then we'll find whoever it is off early. Like usually it's hand bring the ball up. Different, we can play different ways. So early on, I think letting it breathe, getting off of it, and then getting it on the second, third side. Now they're shifted. Now they're guarded for 15 seconds. It's a little bit more tiring and loading up early. And then at the end of the game, it's, like I said, we're gonna put the ball in our main guy's hands and do what he does. So we're fortunate for that.
It's a tough shot that he hit at the how'd that unravel in your eyes?
That's easy. I don't know how else to describe it. If that doesn't go in, he lives with it, has confidence, and so when his confidence is that high, everybody else lives with it. And if that doesn't go in, we go down and try to get a stop. I think that's the overall mindset of the team.
Donte, so talk about you playing a role in this. What is Coach Finch kind of asking you game by game, making shots, playing defense? How do you see yourself with this team?
How you see me with the team?
You do a little of everything.
That's exactly kind of my mindset. That's always been every team I've been on. Every night's not going to be, getting 15 shots up. Sometimes it's 3-4 shots, sometimes it's 15. But just to be aggressive and, get downhill and get other guys involved and get our main guys easy looks and get them in the flow for their own offense. Then it makes it easier on us as a supporting cast.
Donte, you took like 2 offensive, illegal screen charges, and that takes a toll on your body. Like, how do you hold up? Like, how tough is that for you getting out there, diving on the floor, giving it?
Like I said, it's kind of who I am. It goes back to college. Just every single year, just preparing my body for a long season, and just so it's a mindset thing. Just get on the floor, and I think that's contagious because it changes the energy of the game, and then other guys start to.
Finch just said for you and Jaden that 10 to 12 shots is kind of he wants to have you guys taking that much at a minimum. Is that feel right for you?
Everybody loves more shots, but like I just said, some games it doesn't happen that way. And at this time of the year, it doesn't matter. I think, early on in the season, everybody, trying to get a flow, like you said, I think it's 10 to 15, 10 to 12, whatever it is. At this time of the year, it might be 15, it might be 5, it might be 0. I have no idea what the game is going to.
But if it's 5, does that, if it's you only taking 5 or Jaden only taking 5, does that feel like the offense is kind of unhealtly in that game or the ball's not moving or something like that?
It's unhealthy, but what's a game rate? It might have 50, you know what I mean? And like I said, at this time of the year, it's different. If you ask me this question in November, early December, I think it's a different answer. But right now, it's whatever the game. I think it's a healthy balance of everybody throughout the lineup, not many shots. But whatever the game allows.
Cool. Thanks. Thank you.